Jesus went to Capernaum and taught in the synagogue on the Sabbath. Everyone was amazed. He spoke with real authority. Suddenly a man with an evil spirit screamed out loud, What do you want with us, Jesus of Nazareth? Have you come to destroy us? I know who you are, God's Holy One. Jesus ordered the spirit, Be quiet. Come out of him. The demon threw the man down right in front of them, then came out, without harming him at all. The people were stunned and said, What kind of words are these? Jesus drops a bombshell about anger in Matthew chapter 5 verse 21 to 26. You've heard it said in the past, Do not commit murder. Anyone who does will be brought to trial. But now I tell you, whoever is angry with his brother will be brought to trial. Whoever calls his brother you good for nothing will face the council. Whoever calls him a worthless fool is in danger of the fire of hell. So if you're at the altar offering your gift to God and suddenly remember your brother has something against you, leave your gift right there. Go at once and make peace with him. Then come back and offer your gift. Settle disputes quickly, while you're still on the way to court. After his baptism, the Spirit led Jesus into the desert to be tempted by the devil. For 40 days and nights he ate nothing, and he was hungry. The devil came and said, If you are God's son, order these stones to turn into bread. Jesus answered, Scripture says, Human beings cannot live on bread alone, but need every word that God speaks. Then the devil took him to the highest point of the temple and said, If you are God's son, throw yourself down. Scripture says God's angels will hold you up so you won't even hurt your foot. Jesus replied, But Scripture also says, Do not put the Lord your God to the test. Finally, the devil took him to a high mountain, showed him all the kingdoms of the world, and said, All this I will give you if you kneel down and worship me. Jesus answered, Go away, Satan. Scripture says, Worship the Lord your God and serve only him. Then the devil left him. Jesus once told a powerful story about forgiveness in Luke chapter 15 verse 11 to 32. A man had 2 sons. The younger one demanded his share of the inheritance early, left home, and wasted everything on wild living. When famine hit and he hit rock bottom, feeding pigs and starving, he came to his senses. He decided, I'll go back to my father and say, Father, I have sinned against God and against you. I'm no longer fit to be called your son. Treat me as one of your hired workers. But while he was still far off, his father saw him, filled with pity. He ran, threw his arms around him, and kissed him. The son started his apology, but the father interrupted, Quick! Bring the best robe, put a ring on his finger, shoes on his feet. Kill the prize calf. Let's feast and celebrate. My son was dead, but now he's alive. He was lost, but now he's found. Listen to my words. Do not judge others so that God will not judge you. For God will judge you in the same way you judge others, and he will apply to you the same rules you apply to them. Why do you look at the speck in your brother's eye and pay no attention to the log in your own eye? How dare you say to him, Please let me take that speck out of your eye, when you have a log in your own? You hypocrite! First take the log out of your own eye, and then you will see clearly to take the speck out of your brother's eye. But be wise, do not give what is holy to dogs. They will only turn and attack you. Do not throw your pearls in front of pigs. They will only trample them underfoot. Jesus teaches us about true fasting in Matthew chapter 6 verse 16 to 18. When you fast, don't put on a sad face like the hypocrites. They neglect their appearance so everyone will see their fasting. I assure you, they've already got their reward. But when you fast, wash your face, comb your hair, so no one knows you're fasting except your Father in secret. And your Father, who sees what's done in private, will reward you. That's the heart of fasting, not for show, but for God alone. Jesus once said, You have heard that it was said eye for eye, and tooth for tooth. But I tell you, do not resist an evil person. If someone slaps you on the right cheek, turn the other one to them also. If they sue you and take your shirt, hand over your coat too. If someone forces you to go 1 mile, go 2 miles. Give to whoever asks, and don't turn away from the one who wants to borrow. Like and subscribe for more Bible truths. Peter asked Jesus, Lord, if my brother keeps sinning against me, how many times do I forgive him? 7 times? Jesus replied, No, not 7 times, but 70 times 7. Then Jesus told this story. A king forgave a servant who owed him millions, a massive debt he could never repay. But that same servant refused to forgive a fellow servant who owed him just a tiny amount. He threw him in jail. The king was furious, revoked the forgiveness, and punished him harshly. Jesus ends, That's how my Father in heaven will treat you unless you forgive your brother from your heart.